Hello guys, how are we doing? Do you ever sit there watching someone play and wonder what is going on in their head? Well, today I'm going to be just doing that. I'm going to be going through what's happening in my head, why I'm making certain decisions in this game. It's Control, LS Elo. I got 35 kills for a 3-1 dub, and I fry. I'm using the Vaznev, I'm using the TAC, I'm literally doing it all. So yeah, as you can see, we're already 1-0 down. It was a shoddy first round. I only managed to get 4 kills in the first round. We got pooped on. But as I say, we win the next 3 rounds and we are dominant. So without further ado, let's get into what's happening in the mind of Harrz. So I get the feeling they're on B. When I'm on defense, I like to have a Vaznev out because I can pop dead EB in the spawn, be that really annoying player. So I just managed to get 2-piece there. I noticed there's a third guy in it, so I'm playing my life, waiting to regen my health, and then I'm challenging him. Unfortunately, do not get the kill. However, it's pretty obvious where he's going to be because everyone sits there. So therefore, I ego shot that. I then pick up the TAC, and then yeah, this is cruddy. I'm stair glitching the boxes here. This is actually probably a G8 spot, realistically, but hey ho. Nice little through the needle gunshots there, and this is an absolutely disgusting spot to sit. I'm trying to play for streaks realistically here, and yeah, they're challenging me. I'm on a disgusting head glitch. The only way they're going to kill me realistically is from there. So I probably should have paid a little bit more attention to that area. If I was to make a note to myself, is I should have either moved, played a little bit less, you know, readable, or just pre-aim there anyway. That's weird. So moving on around a control right here, trying to establish where they are. So I did spawn A, and we didn't really have too much support over that side, so I thought I'd push that. But turns out I saw them hop on B, and I, tried to support there. Unfortunately, I didn't check alley, so I just got beams immediately from the alley. I do have a precision, so worst case scenario, I can just throw a precision down at the floor. So yeah, stun nade. If they don't have trophies, I get some damage, I get some intel, get them a bit weak for teammates to hopefully throw their nades. If they do have trophies, it's one less trophy life that they can absorb. So it is what it is. Managed to get 1, managed to get 2. There we are. So the reason I played that quite slowly there is because I wanted to make sure I could check all areas. So from where I was on the green top, I could check the left van. No one was there. So then I checked snake box, the next obvious spot. Someone was there. And then obviously he had to be on my right because he wasn't anywhere else. So that's how I managed to get those 2. Moving then off spawn, I'm very conscious of the fact that they may be pushing B here because the teammates have got so much control over A, and I'm not hearing much going on. So I'm playing this really slowly here. Somehow maintain my accuracy through that, because if you guys don't know, you don't get aim assist through that little chain fence. Again, they're still piling on the pressure towards towards B, sorry. So I'm very much conscious that we don't want to lose B. It is the easiest hill to hold out of A and B, in my opinion. So I'm far more confident in holding this. I pre-aim that simply because they just captured A. Chances are one of them's going to run through Jim. So it was more of a chancer, and you know what he did? He was full sprint when I caught him, so it was an easy kill. And right now it's 12-5. I'm the only, with 2 people down. We've got someone back pool, which means our teammates have thankfully spawned relatively close. So I'm really playing for these last kills. I don't want to give up a life, because chances are I die here, I spawn in absolute Narnia, and it's very much easier for them to get a spot onto the objective here. So I'm playing really cruddy. As an SMG, I'm playing really tight angles. I don't want to be challenging anything that's too far angled here. Wait for them to get on the point, and then I can chow just like that. But yeah, as you can see, I'm using SMG. I'm not challenging at long range. I'm playing really smart here, unless I'm on a godly heady, which I'm not. And it brings it to an 8v1 there. So I'm really playing carefully here, and I'm sort of sensing a flank because the teammates are all sort of facing that way. I'm hearing noises that way, which is why I hopped in this heady. So yeah, as you can see, I got 15 kills that round. I got 15 kills in that one round. So yeah, the gameplay's nuts. I'm playing. I don't want to be a bit big-headed, but I'm playing really well. On offense, I like to use an AR because I feel like a lot of the time people sit on head glitches, and it's a lot easier to take out head glitches using an AR. I notice I'm 1 off the next streak, so I choose to use my current streak I have in my back pocket, and then sound haul this guy. Got to be honest, that's all that was. Not a good position, nothing there from me. Not a good read. It was literally, I just heard him sprinting. So in an attempt to throw the trophy over the wall, I failed. And I'm just trying to get a decent amount of map control here. So before hopping onto B, I always try and clear this sort of area first, because at the end of the day, that's where they're most likely to push from. And then this is also a very nice capture spot I like to sit when you are capturing A. A lot of the times they're not checking this. It's a really obscure place to sit. I'm hearing a lot of people come from this direction, so you know what? It's a very easy area to hear people from when you're in the middle, because you can really identify whether they're coming left, whether they're coming right. I get 1 kill, reposition myself very slightly, get the next kill. Yeah, and as I say, drop shotting, for those of you who don't do it, it's worth doing it in some of your gunfights. So after maintaining a lot of A control, we get a couple people down, so I try and get a spawn kill off the rip there. If you are blocking those back left spawns, they will be spawning back hill, which is why I managed to get those couple of kills there. The second kill was just reactionary. I didn't know he was going to be there, but my sentinel was decent enough to allow me to get that kill. And yeah, that guy's just got a good read of me. Fair play to him. It puts us 3 down, unfortunately. But we're five lives up. Not the end of the world. We're 5 lives up. This is still doable. And we've got enough time. So in my head, I'm thinking I could literally just bang out B here. Like I could just run straight through the field. But that's very obvious. They're going to expect that. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to get a flank. I'm trying to get a couple kills shooting someone in the back. You know, some free kills. And then I'm going to hopefully get them in a spawn trap. This map is very easy to get people into spawn trap in. Unfortunately, I get one. I then die instantly. He gets a trade. He's a very good player. Obviously, he knows what he's doing. So yeah, moving on, we spawned very close to B here. We're spawning green, which often means there's got no one pushed upfield. So I've ran with pretty much free reign towards B. If they'd have had someone alive in green, just playing their life, I'd have spawned in Narnia. But thankfully, they did not. Now, instead of hopping the point, I don't like to hop the point unless I'm guaranteed. You know, I like to clear the hill, get map control before hopping the point there. So that's a really nice header you can sit on while someone is stopping the time to watch, you know, party and window. Unfortunately, I just got double shouted and then, you know, lost my gunfight. So that, you know, is what it is. If I was a bit more clever, I probably could have positioned myself a little bit better to just chow the window there. But as you can see, I thought it was clear. I hopped the point. As soon as I noticed that an enemy was close, I dipped out. Realistically, you want to make sure you're not readable. The fact that I'm dipping out is because enemies know where I am. They can see the point is being captured. They've only got a handful of places to check, so it's going to be really easy for them to locate where I am. However, if I'm off the point, there are unlimited places I could really be on the map. So that's why I chose to hop off the point when no one else was on it. Managed to get one off the respawn, some pretty good shots for me, but the player bottom pool unfortunately got me. Sat in the corner with Vaznev. That's what I'd be doing if I was him. But he did get traded out by Evan, I believe his name is in the chat, in the game. So I'm sort of holding this line of sight here. This is if you've got a lot of players towards the B side of the point here. I like to have myself positioned on the alley. Alley is a very frequent place for the enemy team to flank and rush. So what I like to do is either sit deep in this alley with an AR, just watching anyone run into it, or even sit on the wall behind it, or sit closer with a sub. But yeah, an AR is best for that situation, and it worked. It worked well. Unfortunately, no one did push it. But yeah, just a tip for you there. If you just off spawn, you've got people on B, jump on the wall to the left of the green building and just watch the alley. If your shots are good enough, you're going to be saving anyone from that flank. And it also stops anyone flanking through pool or anything like that. So you can guarantee you've got the whole flank from that position. So this is my very common opening route on this map. You're going to see me do this a lot. If you ever come against me, this is the counter. And I'm playing really slowly here, so I'm not sprinting because I don't want to make too much noise. Managed to get one on the flank. I would have had that second guy. I'm almost convinced I would have got that second kill. However, I did die to the guy on behind me here. But hey, it's not too much of an issue. We've got teammates there. I'm not too worried about that. So I don't really want them to get to the tower. So I'm nade and stunning their push to it. Managed to get a hit marker, get the kill. Unfortunately, I do get picked off from money from someone who's watching me climb up the balcony. Evan there in a really great spot. That's my ideal position with the sub. You just want to pop deady, play around that area and be as difficult as you can. Essentially, when you're an SMG on this map, you've got deady. You're the person to take down the lives. That is your job. So you're gonna see me almost replace his role here. You don't want too many people doing the same thing because it just becomes, you know, you don't have enough of the map covered. But seeing as he died, I'm trying to step in his boots, so to speak. But yeah, I get the info. They would have all spawned at A. Realistically, that's the only place they could have spawned there. Nothing in those corners. The only real place, which is where he has been before, is that archway, which is why I chowed that and checked that very foremost. Realistically, they could have been behind the boxes, but most of the time when they are behind the boxes, they peek a little bit. So I'd have seen him a little bit. So I just noticed a teammate died from that position there, so I'm trying to play for that, but unfortunately, he played his life. Teammate backed him up and repositioned. Evan there with another solid kill. He's doing bits as my little co-sub on this lobby. So I know they're still capturing the point, so I'm pre-aiming the common spots where I think they're going to be. Just wait for his return, because he had to hop the point at that point. So yeah, that's actually the game. So I've been talking a lot. My mouth's very dry, as you can probably tell. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. As I said, these guys are on a streak as well. I didn't even notice that. The guys are on a streak, so we managed to take them off their streak whilst getting 35 kills in the meantime. Damage check means that we've been very efficient with kills. Very rarely that happens. Yeah, good game. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you sub, like, and maybe leave a comment if you feel like it. That'll be me. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.